Okay, got a little bit of a dilemma that I need some help discerning. I work a lot. If I'm not eating, spending time with family, I'm pretty much working, whether it's in the office or outside. There's always something to be done. I'm sure a lot of you can relate to that. There's always a to-do list. There's always something that we got to get accomplished. So here's my dilemma. Like everyone, and I'm trying to be successful in life. I'm trying to make myself a better person. And one of the things that I have seen over and over is that successful people are readers. In fact, I saw an email come across from Chris Hogan, who's one of Dave Ramsey's personalities, that said that leaders are readers. Well, that's a really good saying. That if you want to lead, if you want to be authoritative and successful and a leader in whatever capacity that is, then you need to read. But here's what got me. It said that successful people read in their spare time. Now, I read that and I thought, okay, well, that's a good concept, but honestly, who has spare time? I mean, especially if you're like me and you work a lot and you're always doing something, spare time isn't even really in my vocabulary. So there's this kind of catch-22 that I'm wondering, okay, if you're working to be successful, then where do you find the spare time to read? Now, I know that you're supposed to have a balance in your life between job and family and personal and church and all that stuff, but how do you carve out that spare time for reading? And if you're working hard and trying to do a lot of things, trying to keep things moving forward and being successful, do you really even have spare time? So that's my question is, where does that spare time fit in? How do you carve out spare time? Do you even acknowledge that in your life? I have this little bit of conflict in just discerning that theory of finding the spare time to read, to learn, to grow, versus working hard all the time and making things happen that way. So I'm curious on your thoughts of that statement that leaders are readers and that they do that in their spare time. How do you think that relates to someone that's trying to get to that point? What does that mean for you? How do you relate to that saying? Let me know. That's my On the Road with Backroad thought for the week.